Hello, hello. I am here. I am live. Sorry, I had to push back the stream a bit. Something happened, so I needed to fix that. So, my apologies on that. Where's my chat screen, real quick, while I am searching. I just felt like I just had to make sure that things were done and perfect before I did. So that's why I had to push it back the stream just a little bit. But I am back with some more art. Time to do some drawing again, like I did before. So, this time I'm just going back to my usual drawing stuff. Instead of grabbing my markers. Trying to not... I mean, I do enjoy using the markers, but I feel like I need other color markers. The alcohol markers to do certain things, so I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to see who to draw. Oh god, what had I done? No! I've done this where I tried to... Darn it, why do I do this to myself? No? There we go. Or do I make it big? Oh, frick, no. Actually, back up, back up. I think that image was fine. I just need to deal with how it looks, I suppose, and if I need to look down. Or maybe this... It's the same thing. Okay. Anyways, since I am back with doing some art, I have my sketchbook here ready. And all that. Trying to find... I was gonna maybe do Idia, but maybe not. Trying to draw more of the, twist characters. Already did Riddle and... I'm trying to see which ones do I want to do next. There's so many. There's too many to decide on. Ooh, Lord, I am a struggle bus today. mm. I don't want to struggle with making the hands. Why are there so many of these that have hands? Why do I look at ones that make hands? Maybe I should do Crowley. Let me see, because I don't have to struggle. Well, I still have to struggle, but... Never mind. Cruel? I just want his face. Why do I try to look for only a normal image and it doesn't show me just an image of... I mean, that could work, but... Frick. I'm just going with what I had originally was going for. Yeah. I keep doing this where I pick one and I don't stick with it for some reason. Not that version. There we go. That should probably do. Struggled for a second because I was like, I didn't know who to do. So, my apologies. Camera, focus. I may not. I'm gonna still struggle because I'm not gonna be able to get the eyes and everything else right. So let's see how I do. It's been a while since I did this, so I might not do so well. Hope I'm not making this look weird. I'm hoping I can get it right because I'm trying to do what I think might be a hard one. Probably shouldn't have done him, but I don't. I'm like, why not just do it? Maybe I should have started with the hair. Maybe. Dang it! Why did I start with the hood? Darn it! Hold on. I was gonna try Jamil, but I don't think I can do it because of the hood. I'm just gonna have to switch. I was gonna try Jamil Viper, but maybe not be a good idea to do him. I might just do Idia. Eh. I think it's because the hair is much easier for me to draw than it is of the hoods. So I suppose that's on my fault. Maybe this will be better. I'm just hoping I'm not messing this up. That's all. Because I'm knowing the perfectionist in me is going to go crazy. Maybe I shouldn't have started with that first hair. Goodness. I am struggling already because I'm trying to figure out to not make him too big, but also not make him too small. I'm just thinking I'm doing either one of these hairs wrong. The perfectionist in me is already starting to get upset. Why do I do that to myself? This is why I can't do the faces, because I can do the outlines better than the faces. People coming in, welcome on in. Hope you are doing well. Um, what? Why are you saying it like that? Please don't say that. That sounds so cryptic. That sounds so cryptic. Oh my god. I don't think it needs to be that thick, though. Because if I'm right about this... Should have probably moved it down a bit. Darn it. This is what happens when I try to... I need to really figure out how to do my sketching a bit better, but if I move it down... I think it's because my sketch isn't... The paper is, like, a bit smaller, so I'm trying to condense it as much as I can, but also not condense it to the point where it's, like... It's not... that I can't put any details, but... No, I just have to go with what I got. Oh my god. Make that a bit smaller there. I'm gonna have to just redraw it, but make it smaller, kind of. Just when I got the hair perfectly fine and whatnot. Dang it. I mean, he's not that hard to draw so far right now. It's just, I'm struggling because I'm trying not to make it too big, but also not make it too small. Because if I'm right, this is, if I did tear this paper, which I don't want to, maybe not. Maybe I should not probably just do Idia if that's the case. If I'm going to end up doing that, maybe. I'm just so indecisive today. Well, I think I might just do Jade. Better do Jade than anything. I was going to do Idia, but I think it's just best if I don't struggle with... I know I didn't want to do hats, but I guess... Gotta go with what I can at the moment. Besides, I don't have to struggle with the hair for much. I'm just in the struggle bus because it's like, oh my god, how do I just can't with hats. As well, it's just, I'm struggling right now. I think the struggle has, it's been a while since I did this, so so I'm just in a struggle. I'm also trying to erase what I had left over here with Idia. Could have started on a new page, but like, no. Not today. Also, what in the world happened to my monitor? Here is some random splotches. I'm gonna have to clean that off. Sorry. Hmm. If I end up doing a good Jade, I might just do Floyd next. I don't know. Might as well see. The hats are gonna look a little off because I cannot draw hats for the life of me. It also doesn't help that I can't do the angles of the characters easily either. I'm gonna have to do hand anyways, but at least it's covered in a glove like the Malleus one, but the opposite hand. I don't know why I just pick things I know I'm not gonna do well and it's gonna look a little wonky, but I still want it perfect. Oh dear. Why do I do that to myself? Because I want challenge. And the perfectionist in me does not care. The hat's gonna look so wonky as heck. This hat's gonna be so wonky. Let's see if it gets wonky or not. I won't probably struggle so much with the hair, but this hat is not my thing. I cannot draw this hat for the life of me. Even then, the first time I drew it, it's like the hat is gonna look wonky. So I apologize for that. Should I do it like this? And this hat's gonna look wonky as heck, but it's the best I can do. Because I can't draw hats. Like this, because it's just me and my skill issue, I guess. Maybe I should have made the hat on one side. I appreciate you saying that. I started off trying to draw Idia, and then I'm just like, nope, I given up. Time for Jade. Because for some reason it was just looking off, so I was like, I was making him too big or something. So I was like, nope. So I'm just trying to switch it up. Because it looks like from the hat's point, the angle of how the hat is, I'm trying to make the adjustments in the process. So it doesn't look weird. Oh, you mean the riddle one? The one where I did riddle? Thank you. I think it's because I have too much professionalism in me that like I need to make it look accurate as possible with my own skills. So I'm just like, please work with me. Do I need to go deep? Do I need this step longer or down more? Or I think it might have. So if I go back and forth on a lot of the same places, I apologize for that. It's almost the same from last. I had the one from his dorm uniform where he has his hand on the side, but then I was like, I can't. I wish I could show the reference images, but I can't. I just look up the references and then I'm just using my own hand to draw them from what I've seen. Like, I'm using, like, images from the original art by the creator, so. Because when I'm trying to draw this hat, it looks. At the angle of the way the hat looks is just a little off on me, but. Especially this band. I don't think I need to make it this long of a band. Here we go again. It started off with me trying to do Idia, but then I kind of was like, no, I'm gonna just do Jade. Or I tried to. Actually, it started off with me trying to do Jamil, but then I gave up, switching to Idia, then I just was like, no, that's not gonna work, so I switched to Jade. Is what really happened. So. I also feel sometimes when I'm drawing these that, like, it's because of the angle of certain things, I'm struggling with the angles of getting it precise. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be locked in the best as I can because I'm just gonna show you an example of one of my previous ones that had to do a hat. I had to do a hat on them, and it's obviously Azul. It just looks a little off. It still looks off, but it's the best I could do at the time when I tried to do it. See, okay, if this, see, the way the hat looks is literally off. It looks smaller than I wanted it, but it still fits, but it looks a little weird. uh. actually don't think this needed to be that deep, probably. I'm just struggling in my brain because it's been a while since I did this too, anyways. So that's why it's like, it's gonna take me much longer than I did before. Oh my god, my dad is watching something, so I apologize if you end up hearing it in the background. Oops, I am literally hitting my gosh darn earbuds to the desk. Aw, appreciate it. Coming in, people coming in. I'm just. Oh, goodness. I'm trying my best with this. Not my greatest, but I'm trying. Been a while since I did. Oops. Some drawings, so. I'm just worried about the hat, if it's gonna look right or not. Gonna look a little off, I believe. It's already looking off as it is. I don't know if it's because I can't draw hats well, or what. Still looks off and I'm not liking it. Why do I not like it? It's because it looks off and it's the angling. As well as the hat is not perfect. Oh, Lord, the hat needs to really... Hmm. How do I even... I wish I could tilt it more, but I can't really do a good tilt on my drawings often. That's probably why I struggle. Sometimes the tilts aren't... I can't get the tilt right. Maybe if I flip it this way? Well, I think it's supposed to be a fedora, though. It's supposed to be a fedora, I think. If I'm right about it, it's supposed to be some sort of fedora. I don't know why Octavanil's hats have to be the only trouble I'm going to struggle, because if I end up doing Jade, I'm going to end up doing Floyd next. Like, this part is fine, but when it comes to making the rest of, like, the brim and everything, I am now in a struggle bus. I am in a struggle bus. Someone just called my name. I am too busy. Hold on, let me mute real quick. Excuse me, Sorry, I had to mute for a second. It's supposed to be, that's what I feel like it is, but... I know, I'm still struggling on the hat, though, right now, because I'm trying to, like... I'm trying to make sure this hat doesn't look weird. Because every time I look at the angles, I'm like, am I making it too straight and not angled? When I need it to? I wish you guys could see the reference I'm using, but Mhm. I feel like I keep turning the characters into positions I don't need them to be. That's what my problem is. I try to do that and it never looks that way whenever I do in the end. And I'm like, come on, me, I can do better than that. That's what it feels like. It just feels like I'm trying to defeat some sort of boss with drawing this hat. I don't know if it looks right. I just feel like it's because I can't get some of the angles or something right, or is it something else? I don't want to. I'm trying to struggle. I'm struggling because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to this. I'm too much of a perfectionist. I don't know. Does it. What do you guys think? I don't know if I like it. I don't know so far. Because there's like more of a slanted, like downward look over here. That I'm like, I want it to look better. Maybe it's because this doesn't look down. That's what I'm trying. No, no, no. I'm not really a pro, though. I don't feel like I'm a pro, though, either, at the same time. Anytime I look for imperfections, I'm just like, it needs to be perfect, and sometimes I need to understand it doesn't have to always be perfect. But my brain's like, no. If I see something that is not what I want, it needs to be perfect. I don't want to make it. It almost every time I try to make it look more fedora, I make it more safari by accident. Every time. It's like I'm making it into a safari hat, not a fedora hat. I don't get it. Hmm. I'm gonna BRB real quick and see if I can chill out for a minute, because if I keep struggling on this darn hat, I'm gonna go upset with me, so I'm gonna BRB for a bit, so hold on. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, it took me a while. While I was taking a break and chilling, I finally figured out the hat. I finally figured it, fixed it. Hold on. I need to move the camera. I was just trying to do some quick fixes off screen as well, just so I'm like, you guys don't have to see the struggle the whole time. And I managed to finally, I had to move the camera out of the way because I was trying to do a thing where I put it up to their reference and kind of sketch kind of thing, so I finally fixed it. I had finally fixed the hat. Painstakingly. The hat looks better than it is. Before, I wish. See? That's how the hat looks now. Camera, focus. Camera. There we go. I got the hat fixed. Looks better. It looks like what I originally imagined. Because the way I was doing mine, I think I was just messing up some angles and making it too small than it what should have been, maybe? I have no clue. I have no clue. I just put it up towards the screen, but then I was just sketching on the paper, just not because, and if anything, so that's kind of what was going on just to fix this darn hat. Because I struggle. I struggle. So, in general, so, uh, but now I can finally do the rest without the hat being a trouble. But then again, I'm going to probably do the same technique I did with Jade with Floyd if I do Floyd next. Okay. Time to do the rest of Jade. AKA the hair. I mean, not a lot of his hair is seen in here. No, I don't think I can animate. And besides, these aren't my original characters. These are from the Twist game, so I just that I play, so I don't think I've always had wished I could make something that could be animated into like anime style, but I'm like I don't got the skills though, I think. There we go. This looks a little better. And also, I think I have a problem with I have too many ideas. I don't focus on just specifically how to develop them properly is the thing. Oops. Understandable. I can see what you mean, because that probably would be a struggle for me too. There's probably like other videos about it, maybe. I mean, I think there should be. Okay, now I'm worried about the ear. Ooh, Lord. I'm worried about this.
Olive oil, beef slice, and have green chili.
Draw the ears before. Hold on. And the other characters, unless they had the hair covering their ears. I'm just re-looking at my stuff again, don't worry. Well, I guess I'll give it a... I'm just gotta do what I can. Do what I can. True. I don't dislike a lot of animals. I just don't like spider. I think I'm just I don't like certain. It's not. I don't have really a certain animal I dislike and stuff. To be honest, so I can't really. I can't really say I have an animal I dislike, but I do not like. I don't like insects, to say the least. I don't like insects. Certain insects, like spiders, but I like butterflies. I like. Um. Ladybugs, that sort of stuff. I don't like scorpions. I know they're not really insects, but people come in, welcome in, hope you're doing well. I'm trying my best to draw this Jade Leech from Twisted Wonderland the best I can. I'm using a reference. So if he looks a little odd, it's because I'm just doing it by hand. My own way, because I look at the drawing and I draw it myself with my own hand. I'm just worried it's not going to look good. I'm going to end up doing all their, like, in-face details later, except for this ear, I guess. I don't know, how do you guys think so far? I know it's only, like, barely much been drawn, but I'm trying. Not me just sneezing after. That's for shadows. Don't think this should be fun. Oh, heck yeah. Wait, I need to put this up just a tad. The ear looks a little It is what it is. Hopefully the ear looks nice. As best as I could. Again, my ears aren't the greatest of drawings. Ugh. My hope is it at least still looks like the character, if anything. This is gonna struggle me. Why is it that I forgot that the twins' hair is a little awkward? Because the first part of it isn't bad, but when it comes to trying to make the rest of it, I'm like, oh god, what do I do? I'm just checking something. Sorry if you see the paper like that. I'm just trying to put my sketchbook up close in the reference, so I was trying to check that. That's all. Don't mind me on that. That's what I was doing. So if you saw the sketchbook in the way, I apologize. I was just trying to make sure of it. Sorry. I don't want to draw the head shape first, because that's usually a struggle for me whenever I do these sketches. Is I don't have the neck usually or something, or wherever the hair goes. So I'm like, oh, God, do I got to? Oh god, please, it's gonna look awful. I tend to hate doing the head shapes. I might just do the same thing I did last time. Hold on. just gonna BRB and try to do the same thing again. Hold on, that I did before. Take a break, chill, and then do it. Alright, I did the same thing I did last time with the hat, but with the rest of his face because I was like fixing it. I keep moving the thingy just so that I could do it as well, just to make sure it all works. So I have to literally move the camera just to fix it. And that's all I had to do. I usually had to move the camera because I'm like putting my sketchbook literally up on the screen and then just double checking. So that's what I was doing. And I kept hitting the camera, so I just moved it out of the way. But there we go, much better. Still looks a little weird, but hey, it's better than nothing that I could do. It's all I'm doing my best. Oops. I'm now trying to do his clothing. Gotta do the clothes now. And also the one thing I also struggle is creating the face shape sometimes, right? So I always struggle with that as well. I don't know why I just have that struggle when it comes to any of these drawings. Just checking something, sorry. Oh, I'm gonna really hate drawing these triangles stuff. I hate drawing these little triangle things all the time. Make them larger, maybe. Stuff on the collar, yeah. These things are a pain. A bit. I sometimes struggle with these as well. I mean, that'll have to do. It's not that bad there. Probably could have been better, but it looks fine, I guess, for now. Or maybe fix it just a tad, maybe? Maybe there we go. It looks a little better. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the bow. I'm gonna hate that. I mean, sometimes I can be okay with doing the collars. They may look a little wonk, but it's like not as bad as I thought I would be doing sometimes. I tend to forget he's got a bow. Just so you know, my bow drawing skills aren't perfect. People coming in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I've always, for some reason, I think this is just how I draw skills versus I do the outside first, then the inside. I've always struggled. I should also forgot to do the lines. I've always struggled with, I always have a line in between the faces so I know that I can draw the rest of it later, like the eyes and stuff. I've always struggled with doing, like, the faces. I can do all the outside stuff first before the inside. So, some people, when they draw, they do the inside first and then go out. I'm the opposite. I do the outside first, then go in. That's always how I've drawn anything. If you're quite curious on that, so, um, not my greatest bow, but it works, I suppose, with what I'm doing. Well, on one side, now you gotta do the other. I don't know why I can't draw bows. Good. I also notice it's like a double bow. In this. Hey. I've seen the original, like, I remember the old Wizard of Oz movie, yeah, but never Wicked. My sibling has. I've just never was into, I was never into the Wicked stuff, because I'm just not a musical person, so, like, musicals stuff. That's probably why. Ah, nice though, if that's the case. That's cool. That's cool. I just feel like when it comes to people who do animations that are amazing, I just can't do it. I don't know what it is about me that I can't do it. It's just I feel like my skills don't, I think, meet the expectations for that, in my opinion, for me. I probably wish I could have scooted him a little bit over, but it's fine. I already did what I could with this. I don't think so, no. I don't really think so, if anything. I live in the States. I live in the States. My hair's getting caught in my pencil. No. My hair's... There we go. Struggled to get that out of my hair. Sorry. Hmm. Hmm. Why does this look a little off on the shoulder here? It's because I made it. Hoping I'm not doing the other shoulder wrong. I know this hand's gonna be a trouble for me. Which I'm not gonna like. I don't know what it is about when I draw certain things. I'm like, I am not confident with the hands. I might have to do the off-screen drawing of the hand. And probably do a little bit of adjusting of some stuff. Maybe. That'll probably have to be what I need to do. Because I have no idea if this is gonna look right or not. And I'm gonna go crazy if I did the same thing, so I'm doing what I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing to do the same thing I've been doing. Taking a break and kind of chilling before continuing some of the stuff off screen and then whatnot, so hold on. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I knew I was not gonna do a good job of the hand, so that thing got moved again. Just trying to make sure it worked. I keep doing that. I forget to move the camera back. Trying to do a little fixing off screen stuff so I'm focused more. So, had to get that a little bit fixed, so I apologize if I had to be at the BRB screen for that. I cannot draw hands for the life of me, so that's why I had to do it a little bit off screen there. Thank you. Sorry if my perfectionist kind of gets to me a lot. This is what happens when I'm too much of a perfectionist. Because I want to make sure everything is right. Too much. Oops. The gloves look a little off, in my opinion. Just a tad, but not as much as I thought it would be, but... It's the hand and the gloves, so... I'm never good with these. I am never good with drawing those things. I just had to get that part. I'm like, please, this needs to look perfect as I can. I don't want it to look weird. At least I got more. Of what I actually wanted. To really look like. Golly. I always feel like I need to make things perfect too much. I don't know why I think that way. I'm gonna say some of the folds on the sleeve look a little off, but I tried my best with what I could. Not really. No, not really. Trying to draw these random buttons. I mean, I wish my paper was more portrait, like, long style so I can draw a lot more, but it is what I can do at the moment, so... But I think it's just my fault, because whenever I draw any of these stuff, I tend to draw where it's like... I think it's just my scaling problem for me. I'm just glad. I think I got it almost completely finished. Well, you can't really see that, so I think it should be fine. I think it should be fine. A lot of it has to probably do with my scaling when I drew this, but it works. Need to outline it now, because... Actually, should I outline the other parts that I've already done? I forgot I have other... ignore these other drawings that I'm trying to... Well, not these ones, but... Hold on, I'm just trying to look back. Should I outline, like... Well... No, did I outline certain people? Or not. Can't tell. I didn't outline Cater, because he's still not done. I don't know why I didn't finish Cater yet. What the frick? I'm just gonna outline. I'm just gonna outline Jive right now, because I just need to outline him. Time for some outlining. Panicked. I had a panic mode for a second. Maybe, no, actually, let me use the other ones. I've been using these ones for my outlines, but... Maybe use the other ones. Maybe. Let me try using these ones instead. Oh, I wish I knew which one was which again. See what would look better with these outline pens. Well, probably not this specific one yet. Because I usually can't tell. which is better with these outlining pens. I don't know. I like a lot of fruits in general. I don't like certain fruits at the same time. I don't like pears or peaches. Not my thing. Melon's good. I've never tried honeydew or pineapple. Not my type. So, uh, I'm just trying my best with all I can. I'm just I feel like it's perfect as it is right now. I don't want to go crazy and mess it up even more, mess anything up with this. I don't want to do the thing where I keep constantly going over certain things now, so I feel like I just. Nah, I don't like pears. I don't know, it's just not my type of fruit. I like cherries for some reason. Cherries are good. I like cherries. I still need to. I want to draw all of the characters first before I even do the inside of their faces, because I'm not going to be able to do their faces right, because every time I've tried to draw on the faces of any anime character, I just can't get the faces to look right. I think one of the problems is with food for me that I've realized is I'm very picky as heck. I'm a picky person, and I'm picky because of texture. I'm drawing a character from Twisted Wonderland. This is Jade Leech. That's who I was drawing. I'm just outlining the drawing now because I got it done, or I'm gonna go crazy if I keep trying to find mistakes and stuff. So that's who I'm outlining right now. After I finally drew him. Painstakingly. My struggles are always the other way around. And also the hat was a struggle. Like, why do I have to... why can't I do hats well? It's just... I can do hairs, I can do outfits. But when it comes to the gosh freaking darn hats, I'm like, nope. No way. I can't do it. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it for some reason. While I'm outlining, I should probably... I was going to do Floyd, but not after what I struggled with Jade, so I'm going to probably look at somebody else. Maybe Phil? I mean, I already did Apple, but... would it be best to do Phil? I just want his face. There we go. I could probably do Vil. I could try to do Vil next. His isn't that hard to probably draw. Vil Shinheit. I need to kind of chill it with some of the characters that I've already have drawn here already. I'm just trying to keep all these drawings in this darn sketchbook because I don't want to lose him. So... I still probably still need to get the eyes done in some of the other drawings. Oh, I know I'm gonna struggle with Josh Darnville's hand. Why do I always pick ones where they have hands? I don't know why I pick any of the characters and I have to draw their hands. I hate drawing the hands. I don't know what it is I hate drawing hands for. I hate drawing hands. For some random reason, I literally hate drawing hands so much like right now. Even though I've already finished this one, I'm gonna struggle. I have a lifetime drawing hands. Because I already know I hate it. Yeah, heck yeah. It's because when you draw a hand, I'm using my hands as an example. Apologies for how long the snail is or a few of my nails. It's because of how our hands, when you look at your hand, when you're trying to draw hands, the way the hand motion mechanisms with like a bend of a finger is like a struggle to do. Which is like why I hate drawing them, even if they're not bent. No matter, like, even if they're not bent. Like, okay. Jade's as an example. Despite his hand isn't bent much, this is a gosh darn struggle to do. What else do I have? I have two other characters I have yet to finish drawing their hands. Okay, I think I'm trying to go back to the Malleus drawing I have. Ethel, I still need to get his hands drawn. Where is it? Hallelujah. Here's another example of a hand. This is when I first started drawing the Twist characters. It's not my best at the time, but literally, this was a struggle. Like, the posing for his hand is like a struggle, and I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong for this? I still don't understand why I still need to, get their faces. Oh my god. It was just like, even if I get it properly, hands are just a pain to draw. In general. I'm trying to figure out what else is a pain for me to draw, because it's my issues, because I'm the opposite. I struggle making the eyes whenever I draw characters or, like, draw faces normally. I struggle with making the face symmetrical. Like, anytime I'm trying to make sure the two eyes are in the right place, I can never get the other eye right. I get one of them fine, and then out of nowhere when I try to do the second one, it's all wonky, looks like nothing, it's higher, it's lower. I struggle with that whenever I draw in general. I'm like, why do I do this to myself? For improvement, that's why. For improvement. Sorry, I hope they don't gross anybody out. I tend to have long nails in general because I've always lived that way, so I'm able to utilize, normal utensils with long nails. I have adapted. I apologize if they do gross you guys out. I've been told multiple times, despite my nails are long, with how long my nails are, they look fake when they're my natural nails, mind you. They're my natural nails. I don't occasionally get them done. If I do or don't, well, I haven't had them, like, went to the salon for nails last time. Occasionally I used to do, like, once a month of some sort, I'll get my nails done just for fun. I don't usually keep it that way, but eh. It's okay. It's because of my delay. I'm still trying to work on fixing that. I'm still working on fixing that delay issue. I apologize. I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to work on that. I'm trying to fix it. It's just a struggle because I'm still kind of learning my way around streaming stuff. I understand full-heartedly. I imagine anytime I look at my nails or my hands with my nails like this, I tend to imagine I'm an evil person. Like, I tend to, not in reality, I'm not an evil person, but if I was a character that was, like, in a TV show or something, I tend to imagine my nails would be part of the evil villain stuff, Like, in anime, isn't there like a typical thing where villains have more angular, sharper nails? I feel like that's what my hand is kind of like. I don't know why, but that's just how I feel like that it is. That I am the, that thing. Like, did anyone notice this when they were younger that in Disney movies they always made the princesses really pretty and have like rounder faces and stuff, and then you have like the villains with angular features, probably longer nails or claws. That's what it feels like my hand is. I don't know why I just noticed that. Not saying that's always bad. I still miss the classic Disney movies. Also, this feels fitting just because I know that the Twist game took inspiration from the villains, and I'm literally drawing one of. I've already drawn like certain characters regarding that already. Or I'm trying my best to draw them. I still need to finish Riddle and Apple because those guys I'm struggling with the hand part. Alright, that's all of the outlining I need to do for this one. Time to get on to Vil. Oh god. Great. The beautiful Vil Shinheit. Time to get him started. Well, hopefully I can do Vil justice. I need a better image of Vil in my opinion. Okay, that could work, but there we go. Might be better right there. Ooh, lordy. Vil. I'm hoping I don't struggle entirely. Or should I not do Vil? If I'm going to struggle with both his hands because his hands are out, I should not do Vil. Never mind. Who should I actually do? Oh, wait. Let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna do somebody else. No. I just want his face. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do Sebek's grandfather. Why not? I think I should actually do Sebek's grandfather instead. I thought about doing the rest of the Twist characters, but then I'm like, wait, hold on, what about I do Bauru? Why not do Bauru? I feel like that would be cool to draw him. Bauru looks interesting to try, especially the style of his looks. Oh my god. I thought about doing Bill, but then after I realized I'm gonna struggle with both his hands, no thank you. Instead, I'm doing Baoru. Sebek's grandfather. Why not? I get to draw armor, so that's cool. Also his scales, so that's gonna be fun. When I was really young, I think I tried sports, but I'm not a sports person, to be honest. I was never into sports. I think I was more of oops, that's not it. I was more of a art person, to be honest. I've always had the art brain, so sports were never my thing, I say. I'm just trying to make sure this looks right. At least the ears aren't going to be that much of a struggle, though, for me. I believe. Because I like making elf ears. Like. Hold on. No, I haven't. Growing up, I never did, so I apologize if I'm behind on a lot of things. Like, I do have Marvel Rivals. I played it once or twice before, but, um, yeah, I was never into the superhero stuff growing up much, so I apologize if I disappoint you guys with that. Never was. I just wasn't always into that, and I also didn't watch a lot of stuff. I think that would be, I guess you could say, the hero-y stuff, other than like, I don't know, stuff during my time. Baldo's hair is kind of interesting. That this is going to be a very interesting drawing, hopefully. Sorry, I'm just kind of fixing my position. For a second. So far, it's much less of a struggle. Okay, that does not look great. Hmm. Yeah, I do. I'm listening to music right now, but for the streams entirely, I never get a chance to actually find good music to put that you guys can listening to. So I haven't been able to right now. I haven't been able to lately, so I'm still struggling to find any. That is like not copyright issue. So hopefully the hair is not that bad. No, still working on it. Gotta make Baoda looks good. Gotta make him look good. That make it look better? Bend probably is not good though. Bend does look more lightning bolts. Maybe that should probably look better a little bit. I've always been into. I should say this with me in art, I'm always just traditional. I don't like using digital stuff. I've tried once before, but it just doesn't work for me. I don't know why. It needs to be a little fixed there. I can at least get somewhat of Baoru done for today. That'll be nice. Mm-hmm. I've always been into just I will still try digital if I have to, if there's like a better, if I could actually try like an actual normal digital art thing maybe, but I'm used to just traditional. Traditional. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand that. I am trying my best with this. Hope it's not looking weird. I mean, it's only barely much of his hair, but I'm trying. I'm just trying. Thanks. I'm drawing a character from a game. I'm drawing a character from a mobile game that I've been playing. I haven't streamed it in a while. That appears in a specific book, so I just feel like I just had to do his character. I had to draw this dude. Baur. I just felt like it would be right if it would be wrong if I didn't draw this guy. Because I've already drawn Jade, and I've drawn too many other ones, so I'm like, and I struggled with the hands earlier, so I'm like, I don't want that struggle anymore right now. Ooh-wee. I need to draw ears soon, too. Oh, God. It's basically, it's a mobile game, it's a Japanese one. I don't want to do too much spoilers, but it's kind of like this. It's almost like you play as yourself, or you can just give it the default name. Take it into a world of magic, and you're at a magic school, and a lot of things happen. Is all I can say. And the story goes in like a book format. It's a gacha game. If you ever heard of gacha, to the people who don't know what Twisted Wonderland is, and a lot of the characters are kind of inspired by the villains, if anything. They're inspired by the villains from what I'm guessing. If I'm right or wrong. I think I'm right, but it's okay if you're not interested in gacha games, I understand. Because not everyone has to. I've already drawn a bunch of other characters from the game already. I just don't have their eyes, but they're all amazing. Actually, I should actually do mine right now. I've already just did the anniversary login. I forgot to do more of the freaking gosh darn. Ignore my background on my phone, but I'm pulling up the game right now for my sake. Because why not? While I'm drawing, I suppose. Ah. Come on, screen. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what it is. This is what these characters I'm drawing are. Yeah, this one. That's the game. This is the game. I'm just doing my dailies. stuff. Okay, no. Oh, I don't want to do skips. Just do normal stuff. I'm just letting this go while I'm doing that on my phone. Ignore it if anything, if it distracts you guys, and I'm just enjoying Twisted Wonderland so much. That's what I've been playing. That's what the characters I've been drawing. And this is one of them. That's who I'm drawing is one of them right now. But it's not like one of the main guys. Oh, really? Oh, no. I mean, I think this is good. I don't remember where you can also play this game on, other than it's a mobile. I know it's mobile, and it's so fun. The one thing my regret is with this game is that I didn't get into it the first time it came out. That's my only regret I have, is that I didn't get into the game much earlier on at all, which is my only regret. I'm like, why didn't I get into this game earlier in the year when it first came out? My god. I would have done much better. Well, I also don't have certain gems for stuff, so I'm like, ugh. Why am I like this? Uh, oh, I already did the loop. Hold on. I am even still on book 7 myself, and I haven't even continued afterwards. How's the guest room like? I forgot to do my guest room stuff. I keep forgetting to do it all the time. Elastic base string. Oh, that's for Lilia. I need a Lilia card so bad. I want a Lilia card. Will I ever get a Lilia card? Probably not. Like an SSR one, not just an SR or an R1. Lord of Mercy. Uh Where is... There he is. That'll do. Quickly just doing something real quick. Sorry if I got distracted by my game for a second. I'm just doing quick. Also, let me check my battery. My battery's still fine. Whoopsie. I didn't even know that I mean, you mean from the Steam one? I have some of them already from when I started playing the Ace Attorney. Only had the Azul. I could have done the duo, because I have freaking Overblood Jamil. I didn't get the Overblood Azul because I wasn't going to waste my gems for that. Cosmic, I guess, for now. Jeez. Hold on, I'm just gonna check something. There's like, I need certain cards. I'm like, I don't get them. I wish I do. Okay. Now it's in the gem shop. I wish. Normal gems. If I do this, it's 200. I have, if I do it, that'll leave me with 900 if I do that. No, thank you for now. Okay, the block tokens. I already have stuff from it. I don't need any of that. Nothing from standard. Or my other limited stuff. Nothing. Do I really need any of these? No, I do not. I literally am almost done myself with the Ace Attorney. I'm almost finished with the Ace Attorney trilogy. I just feel like I had to stop at some point because of the at some point for specific reasons. Because I was going crazy and other stuff. Because I am playing the Ace Attorney games. Hopefully, I still need to get the other ones that are... I still need to get the other Ace Attorney games, still. Real? Oh, really? Oh my god. It's just so fun, the whole game. Hold on, I'm gonna BRB real quick. Sorry. I'm back. I'm just struggling with the darn. Sorry if the lights are kind of dark in here. I'm struggling. For a second, I was trying to see if I can focus more when I'm not, you know, having problems sometimes. So I was like trying to see what happened, but I am just struggling to get his facial shape down. For some reason, it's like not working right now. Thank you. Sorry if it took a while. I'm just trying to figure out how to do his face shape properly because it looks. I'm trying to make sure it looks better. It just. I think I either did something wrong making him too big or something, or I'm just. Wherever I was trying to draw was not the right spot for his facial shape, so. This is the one thing I struggle with is trying to make the face. That's all. Because I don't know which is the right way to do this. I've never been good with drawing the head shapes at all. There's a possibility I might have to, I'm gonna end stream eventually, because I'm not gonna go on for too much longer, but I'm trying to make sure the head shape looks right, eventually. But it looks a little wonky still. I see. I like drawing and sketching ahead of time, so it's easier to do what I need. I don't know, just how I feel, how I do, what I do. You know? Trying to see if I need to do the chin first, if anything. Like that. Make this better. Okay. Well, that still looks a little off. Hmm. Will this still look like him, or do I need to continue? His neck. Maybe... I don't know if this might work. I'm just trying my best. I mean, so far it's not bad, but I might... So far I'll just leave it at this, I suppose. I'll leave it at this. I don't want to go too crazy. I will not go too crazy with it. So I can continue drawing Bao another time. I had to push the stream back earlier, so at least I got one done, and that is Jade, so that'll be good. That's good for now. So, and also I'm thinking I'm just getting too stressed. Because I'm trying to make things perfect when I know I don't have to always make things perfect. So, I think that's on my fault with that, so. But yeah. I apologize if I could have gone longer, but trying to not do a super long stream for like 8 or 7, 10 hours, so. With that being said, I will see you guys next week, because hoping I can finish the Ace Attorney trilogy and do some other stuff, okay? I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.